Following the fires, Council switched on its use of the Bowraville Dam for the first time, and it was very evident that people in the rural communities really needed access to water. Council made available free water, but residents were having to travel to the Council depot in Maxville, and we really wanted to provide access to water in our outer areas. So that's why the pump's been put into Bowraville, and people from the rural areas will be able to come into the Bowraville station to fill up.
Water was a very short thing. The dams were down. The creeks up my way hadn't run for 6 months. There was nothing there. I had underground water, but others were scratching for it. And when the fires come, there was none. And even to use for firefighting, bringing it in, it was very hard.
The water filling station is a water pump to reticulated water in the valley, and it's located here in Park Street in Bowraville. And the key purpose is to allow access to clean potable water for our residents. In particular, I think our rural residents, we want them to feel like they can always have access to clean water, especially in times of disaster. So in drought, the need for water is obvious. In fire, you need it for firefighting purposes, as well as the fact that a lot of water tanks or animals need clean water because the tanks become contaminated.
Well, the predictions with climate change are that we're going to see more prolonged periods of drought. That really affects and impacts our rural community, particularly those with families. There's a limit to how long your tanks will last once they're empty. So this is something that will provide resilience in the rural community to those sort of disaster situations.